What it do, YouTube? That was whack. Anyways, what's going on, y'all? Hey, how y'all doing? We are back for another video of Hot Topics and Social Commentary. A couple things I want you guys to do before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Press that big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. It takes less than a second to do it. So won't you do it for us? Also, be sure to give us a thumbs up on this video. Leave some comments on your thoughts concerning the topics that we're discussing on tonight. Be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video on this wonderful channel. And last but not least, make sure you share JoJo Speaks with all your family, friends, and loved ones, everyone that you know. Let them know JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. I got my crew back, Jennifer and Mike. What's going on, y'all? Mike makes his return, honey. Yes, he's back, y'all. They're back, y'all. Come on, Jennifer. Good Lord.
I pressed it.
Oh, no, the control room is down, child.
Okay.
No, that's it. But I pressed it.
Honey. There we go. All right. We see the beautiful faces. Show off that face, Mike. Yes.
He's so good.
Ow. Ow. Yes. Give him a little subtle little something. Child. Oh my goodness. So I think the hottest topic that we have going on right now, I don't know if y'all have seen, but Jada Pinkett Smith, she has a new book coming out. I do not know what the title is, and honestly, I do not care. But she did an interview with Hoda Kotb, host of the Today Show. And she has revealed that her and Will Smith have been separated since 2016. Almost 7 years, y'all. Here's my thing. You know, you do what works for you. If that's what works for them, then so be it. Jada Pinkett Smith said during the interview that she had made a promise, or she had always said that she would not get a divorce. That divorce was not an option for her in this instance. That she would always try to work it out. Now I know a lot of people have different opinions on this, but I personally feel that, you know, it's really none of my business what they do. If that's what works for them, then hey, that's what works for them. If that's what makes you happy, then so be it. Do your thing. But what were y'all's thoughts when you guys heard this was going on?
You know what? I just really want to be out the text thread with them, with those Smiths. I don't want to hear nothing about a Smith movie, an album, a TV show. I don't care about Fresh Prince anymore. No. I don't care about whatever Jada had going back on the 90s. Like, I don't care anymore. You know, I never seen Set It Off, and now I don't want to see that off. Like, you know, I'm just over those Smiths, okay?
Amen.
Here's my thing. I still want to encourage you to watch it, Mike, because it is simply a good movie. It is.
Maybe I'll watch the live play when she's done in it, because I don't want to watch that with Jada in it at all. No, I just feel like
I've never seen it either.
What? You are kidding me.
Just bits and pieces, but not the whole thing.
Wow.
Shoot, the bits and pieces that were in the music video for Don't Let Go in Vogue. Those are the bits and pieces I saw.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm shocked that y'all.
You know, the stupid excuse that she said, I promised him that I would never leave him, so I can't break that promise. You also gave oath to God that you will be one-on-one also, and you still didn't do that. So break the promise, girl. You know, it's you know, whatever works for anybody else behind closed doors, that's their business, and I'm fine with it.
Right.
I don't want to hear about it because it sounds stupid. Because what you're doing in public is not coinciding with what you're doing behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And if I was Chris Rock, I would be just getting off Will Smith ass right now. I swear to God, like, ooh, that couple right there just gets under my skin, and I'm just over it. I don't want to see them anymore on my TV screen. I wish them nothing but the best, but I don't want to see them on red table talking a bunch of lies.
And you know, I certainly agree with my brother Michael. We don't need any more. We have already been overrun by your business. And we don't need no more. And like
that wasn't enough.
Exactly. And like just hearing that, you know, y'all been separated all this time, it didn't even feel like a moment for a lot of us. It was like,
it wasn't for me.
We see it. there's been rumors
Well,
of
Jada's been embarrassing Will for years. I mean, ever since
Well,
the
no
August
problem.
Cena thing, the bungo, and then now, she's writing Tupac and sharing things that they've been doing
Oh, King
for the
Jesus.
longest.
For her
behind-
birthday, when her
yeah, like,
husband trying to man.
like Will Smith is actually to be the one, being the one, to me, trying to maintain and make sure that people don't step their business.
Exactly.
Right.
To be honest, Jada is the one who is living a free life and embarrassing Will to me.
And to me, it
But
seems like the
it sounds
only
like
reason.
he's had his fun too, though.
I'm sure he has been having. He has
Yeah, I'm not
been
saying he's innocent.
BENN. He's
Oh, yeah,
been
okay.
having his fun,
But not out in the open.
He's
right?
not letting everybody know the business behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Jada just don't give a damn.
Right.
Apparently.
But to me, it's obvious to me the only reason she's revealing this because nobody really knew this was going on and all these years. And so she had no reason to tell it but to try to sell a book.
And nobody really cares.
And that's another issue.
You're right.
And
you're right about that.
let me tell y'all something. I truly believe the reason why she did her best to appease him and not like do the whole divorce thing is because let's be real. Who is she and where is she and what's she doing without Will?
Nothing.
Well, she's still not doing. I mean, I'm not backing up because she is a mother. She raised kids on her. She did raise her kids to be. They in the music industry and movie scene. They're doing very well. You don't hear about them fall out of clubs. So I'm not going to take anything away from Jada being a good mother. But
I feel like the good mother part is pushing it. But go on ahead.
Why would you say that, Jennifer? Tell us why you would say that after Mike finishes.
Now, I'm usually the one. Okay, go ahead, Jennifer. Go ahead. Let me hear you.
Why do you say that, Jennifer? Because I'm confused.
Well, it's from the things that her children have said and the positions that they've been put in as children. And I'm sure they have better relationships now, but they don't speak fondly of their parents' relationship. And I give it that. And they let them
speak fondly because it's not one.
And then on top of that, there was one time Jaden has mentioned that their mother has introduced hallucinogens to her children, to them. He said that. Oh, okay. And I believe that they have grown to have a relationship with their parents, but I'm sure it wasn't an easy thing. Jada didn't try to get emancipated for no reason. Just saying.
Well, I don't know what to say about those Will Smiths. I said my piece. I don't really get. I think the best thing they did in history was do the BET Awards together because they was a good couple on the BET Awards.
They did that.
Yeah,
because they know how to put on the act.
Right.
The only thing that I'm going to be willing to watch again from Jada.
Robin Moore said, Michael, she raised her kids, ?
Thank you.
They seem like they were raised in the wild.
Thank you,
oh, my Lord.
Thank you, Robin Moore. She knows.
I just never seen them falling out of clubs. Things you hear about celebrity kids.
They never embarrassed them,
Yeah,
they just didn't do anything crazy, but they did their own thing still.
Well, what Kyle Hansen did their own thing? I mean, I'm sure that if I had the limelight on me, just being who I am, just regular me, I'm pretty sure the media will have something to say. Because baby, there was a boy named Michael who was in his early 20s.
Oh wait.
And the things he did.
Child.
You would think I was in the wild.
Oh, I was gonna say the only Jada Pinkett Smith movie that I will be available to be watching is A Low Down Dirty Shame. That's literally it. I will watch nothing else from her. And A Different World.
And Kingdom Come.
Kingdom
Come is a good movie. I will watch that, but it has a lot of other great actors in it also.
Right.
Yes, there's a lot of others.
She's just a supporting actress in that movie. She's a supporting
actress. But and I'm not taking anything away from her talent.
No.
Lately, it's just too much. I just wish they could just not tell us anymore their personal business anymore.
Right, and just leave us alone.
Just leave us alone.
Us
I don't care if y'all having sex anymore. I don't care what you got going on with
We
your
don't
kids. I don't care anymore. It's too much.
We're good.
Right, we are. We definitely are. Any more comments before we move on to the next topic?
We have a whole heap of comments, but I'm just going to start off. A whole heap, honey.
A whole heap of greetings.
No, not just the greetings. I'm going to just start with what is pertaining to what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Okay, so Latoya said, "Me too, Mike," but we taking that to our grave.
Yes.
Okay.
And Robin said, "Listen, if they weren't behind the cloak of Scientology, CPS, would have come for them with a quickness." Now, that one thing about Scientology, he kept on denying that one. I don't know. I think maybe he had a whole lot of friends in Scientology, but I'm not sure. Okay. Anywho. Latoya says, and she taught Willow how to manipulate her dad.
Ooh.
Well, I think they talked about the red table talk. I think they talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's on that. Let's see. Robin, you mean okay, hold on. Robin says, why does Jada insist on trying to convince us that she and Tupac had a romantic relationship?
No. I saw a post on the Shade Room where an interviewer asked her why she and Tupac never got into a relationship, and she actually said that they never had that romantic chemistry.
Never did, but I personally believe she had that romantic chemistry.
Right.
He didn't. He was just a good dude, and she really liked him. That's what I feel. And I feel like that's something that she really needs to do her best to let go, because he has
he's been gone the glory for
and even if he ain't gone for real, he ain't with you. Latoya
okay, because niggas still think he out on the island somewhere.
Okay, but he ain't with Jada.
Okay, that's where he ain't.
That's what we know for sure. Latoya says,
these Smiths don't shock me no more.
Okay. She might know where the nigga is. Hey.
Okay.
For all we know.
Latoya says, she is slick shading Will, and that's what aggravate my sciatica real bad.
You know what? It pisses me off. When he did the slap around the world, a lot of women, that's how you protect your wife. That is not how you protect your wife.
That's not how you protect your wife.
And
that's how you embarrass yourself.
That's how you embarrass
yourself. Because
your
of your wife.
And both of them embarrassed each other that night. And that was just horrible for blacks all around the world, for me.
Absolutely.
I agree. And if you believe that he was doing the right thing, and her looking as if she allowed it was doing the right thing, you might have not been married, or you may need to reevaluate what a relationship is, because
clearly they've been married. So I mean,
yeah,
they're married, but they're separated. So he's not protecting nothing. Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
But if you're truly protecting, you're thinking about the ramifications of putting your hands on somebody, like the disdain that is being placed upon you. Aaron says, true light of the Leo, there is no surprise. I really felt bad for their kids.
I think their kids are just fine, to be honest.
Me too. I don't feel bad for them. I don't know them personally, so I can only see what I see. But I don't feel, they...
it is what it is.
Robin says, Jada doesn't even like Will.
And it kind of shows to me. Robin, it shows. To me, because I feel like if you like somebody, or even had some care for him, it is certain things that I just would not put in even for a friend. I don't have to be cool with you anymore, but I won't shade you in public. That's the least I can do for the friendship that we had. Jada is just doing all kind of shady.
Okay.
Are we supposed to care about Jada and her alopecia self? Let's go to the next story, because you know what? I don't even want to talk about this. My taste buds are getting dry. My sickness is coming back. I think my medicine is wearing off.
Oh no. But let me just quickly say, everybody did say hi to us. They made sure to say hello in the chats. Thank you guys so much.
Hello to everyone in the chats.
Hey, King Broski, Jennifer, my sweet sis, and my brother, Mike Nasty.
Mike Nasty.
Yes, Mike Nasty.
Your A Spoon Coon certainly did chime in. She said, "Hey, Genesita and Michael." That's what Robin had said, and of course, Aaron, as per usual, came on in here with all of the posts. We really do appreciate you, Aaron. Love you, and she made sure to say hello to
Love
us.
you.
And Dustin made sure to say hello as well.
Thank you for coming, boo.
Oh yes, there we go, my girl, Fifi.
Hey,
Fifi.
Fifi made it on there. She made sure to say hello to everybody. And Robin, you had me with at faux alopecia.
Alopecia.
All right, so y'all, Serena Williams has become the first athlete to receive the Fashion Icon Award at the 2023 CFDA Fashion Awards. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this topic is because I love Serena down. She's the reason why I watch tennis. She's the only reason why her and Venus are the only reasons why I enjoy watching tennis. I've been watching it since middle school. However, her fashions, for her to be receiving a Fashion Icon Award, I don't know that is necessarily deserved, at least in my humble opinion. Now, CFDA has the right to give that award to anybody that they choose, and I want to congratulate Serena for getting this award. And yes, she might have changed the face of fashion for the tennis world, because she was really the first one to actually bring fashion to the court, in my opinion. However, her fashions, like on the red carpet, like for instance, that yellow and pink dress that she wore to the Met Gala with those yellow tennis shoes, I hated that dress. Like, I have never seen Serena on a red carpet and said, "Word." What are y'all's opinions on this decision by the CFDA?
I have never seen Serena in a bathing suit that said work. Okay, not. And I just want to say this also because she does have a very muscular build. Mm-hmm. No lie.
Yet feminine. Okay, go ahead.
Yes,
go ahead.
I said my opinion, and you said it's yours. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's nothing wrong with that because she's an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that being said, I have never seen anything that complimented her body.
Right.
I haven't seen anything that I said, "Oh my gosh, she looks fabulous." I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Serena is the queen of tennis.
Literally.
I'm not taking anything away from Serena.
Period.
But when it comes to weave and fashion, she does not get no awards.
But maybe not for Mike.
But maybe it was speaking about the clothes that she has bought to the tennis field. Because she has bought like tennis things to make it easier for her to run across the field. So if that's what they're speaking about,
okay then
yes, I will agree upon her getting the tennis wardrobe award.
Right, exactly.
Now, if you're speaking about fashion,
okay, when it matters, when it counts.
Okay, like when I go to a fine dining restaurant.
Okay.
Now she will not be in the category. Okay. Now I will say Kelandria Rowland posted a picture last week, I believe, in London. See-through dress, nipples galore.
Okay.
Now, if you want to get an award to somebody, that's who you need to give it to.
Okay.
Kelandria Rowland. I'm saying her real name, y'all, for people who don't know.
Okay. You better know it. Find out today.
I'm a real DC3, okay?
Okay.
And what's Michelle's name? Michelle was Tanitria.
Yes.
Yes. But I can understand. Who's gonna say Kelandria, Beyonce, and that's too much.
Too much.
But yeah, I think the award for fashion should not have went to and I'm surprised it wasn't an award because when Beyonce got that award, it was for people like Beyonce fashion. Beyonce really?
Now, come on.
It's nobody crying over Serena Williams about this award.
Right. It really hasn't even made news because I didn't see it I didn't know about it until I saw it on the Shade Room, honey.
Oh.
Jennifer, what are your thoughts on this?
Yo, so when you first started telling us about this story before we came live, when you said award, I was checked out. So I was just typing stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when you had to clarify, Mike was like, fashion. And I said, what do you mean fashion? What are we talking about? It had to be for sports, right? It was a sport award. No, he said it was for fashions. Um
From the CFDA, like the Center of Fashion.
They just said
this
they just
this
get
is
somebody popular.
this is confusing.
Yes.
Um because she has had moments, but those moments were very few and far in between.
few and
And
far.
it's like I feel like she has not invested any time or money into somebody that really wants to take on making sure that she looks absolutely gorgeous
I
and
don't think she
Right.
cares.
and that's another thing
Right.
because
Exactly.
in my opinion, I believe the people that really look good really care or even have like maybe thoughts of how they should look or what would look great on them. I believe she says, "Ooh, I like that dress." Put it on and kept it pushing.
Right. Exactly.
Now one thing I can get with Robin did mention um she showed all kinds of fashion when she showed up for Meghan Markle's wedding. Now she did look very
Agreed. I
nice,
love the
very
fascinator. I
demure.
loved her dress. Yes. It was
She
nice.
looked
Well,
very nice,
one time out of how many years she's been in the public eye?
and
Oh,
that's why we
Lord.
and
Yes.
that's
So
leaving that out there. Fifi, Miss Felicia, she says so. We just giving out awards.
that's what
Right.
it is. You just say,
Exactly.
here you go. You just had a baby girl. Here you go.
Just like they giving out stars on the Walk of Fame, like everybody got a star now. Like everybody got a star now.
Well, you know, Latoya's.
Of course, is she light skin or dark skin these days? Asking for the black peoples of the world. You know what? She does look. Well, I'm not going to answer this question.
She has had some horrible pictures with horrible lighting.
Yes.
Because the times that I've seen her light skin, literally within the next post or within the next time that we see her
Nice
out
and
and about,
chocolate.
she's chocolate again.
Right. Exactly.
So
So it's not
as
her
far
fault.
as her bleaching, possibly,
No,
then
I don't think
maybe
she's
then
bleaching.
not at all.
I don't think so.
Miss Kelly, baby.
Robin thinks. What you talking about? Light skin.
Okay.
She is
Latoya
not
said she
bleaching her
bleaching her
skin,
skin.
Latoya.
That was a really old story. I promise you. If you look up current pictures, she still looked the same. She just had some horrible lighting and people that don't care enough to make sure she looked chocolate and stuff.
She look like her husband.
Oh my gosh, Latoya, leave it alone. Oh my gosh.
Her husband's white.
Now, Latoya, you acting like that reporter. What's her name? Tasha K.
Oh.
Latoya, Robin says, Latoya, I do not want to believe that. I would need to see her doing it for myself to believe that. And
Yeah,
I
Okay.
certainly do agree. Once again, check more pictures. It's only one or two pictures that had her looking like Casper.
CDA.
CDA, sis. Not that. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Help us all in Jesus' name. Felicia says, Latoya, I'm done. Pass me your phone. Thank you, Felicia.
Okay.
Get her phone. She's doing the most. Okay. Latoya says, now Robin sis, see it clear as day of her picture. Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. No. Fifi, my bad, Latoya says, and she also says, Mike, I rebuke that in the name of Mary and Joseph.
Child. Anyways, on to the next topic. So Housewife of Potomac, Miss Mia Thornton, she has filed for divorce from Mr. Gordon Thornton. And Gordon actually said that he believes she's leaving him for another man with money. Now we all know that Mia and Gordon, they are going through some financial woes at this time. They've had to give up their rentals in
on the west, on the other coast
in Charlotte. You know, since they're bi-coastal,
they're bi-coastal.
on the East Coast, only bi-coastal. But you know, it is what it is. But yes, she has revealed that she has filed for divorce from Gordon. Now, I do feel sorry for their children. I think they have 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken.
They got kids?
Yes, they do have kids.
How long were they together before? You know?
I believe that I'm not even gonna lie and say I know
They've
how
been
long they
together
were
for a
together because I
while.
don't know, and probably at least
Okay.
8 or 9 years. They've got some years behind them, but
I only saw her as just hooking up with him, marrying him for his money, and I didn't see too much of that. Okay, God bless them.
exactly. But were you guys surprised to hear this news that she's left her husband? That sounds like a no. That
Absolutely
sounds like
not.
a no.
Latoya says she's a gigolo. Okay.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Oh, and say hi to Dustin, everybody. Hi, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
Hello. I'm not surprised. I kind of feel bad for Gordon, but at the same time, from what she has told us, if it's the truth, because she is a liar.
Okay, she is the liar.
Yes. She slept with Gordon while she was still married to somebody else. So Gordon, how you got it is how you lose it. So
right. Yeah, he was married at the time that they actually met.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is what it is.
Child.
I don't have anything for Mia. I don't have anything for Mia right now.
Nah.
Mia is not my
cup of tea.
My cup of tea. I really liked her the first season. Second season, I really wanted to go upside her face. If I was Wendy,
for what she did to Wendy, absolutely,
yes.
Exactly, yeah.
I have nothing for Wendy. I mean, I have nothing for Mia.
Right. And speaking of Housewives of Potomac, have you guys seen the trailer? And if so, what did you think about it? I'm ready for, what is it, November 5th? I'm ready to see the new season, y'all.
I'm ready for Potomac. I'm ready for Married to Medicine.
Absolutely.
I think it's going to be a good season. I don't get on T personally. I'm not going to hear it online. But they say Robin and Candace is going to really fall out this season.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And you know what? I'm still pissed off for how everybody treated Monique. And I just really want somebody to dig in Candace's ass. Not fight
somebody,
her, but just really get her together to the point where she feels, and I'm going to be sound bad for saying this, but that's how they did Monique. I want her to really feel like she's on the outs.
Yeah, she needs to be gathered.
She needs to be really gathered because
nobody has been able to do it thus far.
Yes.
Besides Monique.
And how she treated Monique at the reunion, where she was just so hurt, but she kept antagonizing Monique.
Right. While Monique was reading off her binder, she was like, she got a whole binder, and Monique says, yes, I have a whole binder.
Right. The truth, the facts. And it's bad when you get pissed off when you're watching the show, like you want to come to the TV yourself. That's how I felt. I felt like my heart was jumping out my chest because I couldn't get to her.
Yes. Personally, I feel like she doesn't need anybody on the show to gather her. She needs to be gathered and humbled outside of the show.
Well, did you watch when she went on the group trip outside the show with Portia and Giselle, all them?
Was she antagonizing people out there?
Oh, Portia gathered her. Now she did gather Portia one time with the nickname that she gave her. You didn't watch the show, y'all? Y'all didn't watch the series?
What did she call her?
The girls' trip. So it was like the girls' trip. It was like, it was people from different seasons coming together.
Yeah.
About Portia. Right. So anywho, Candace had a game where she was giving people nicknames. And she gave Portia the name is I Stole Her Man, something like that.
Oh, wow. Really?
It was funny. So, but anyway, Portia put a picture of the whole group and she tagged everybody but Candace and one other person. And Candace took that to heart.
Of course.
And she said Portia was being a mean girl and Portia was just being a bully. And Portia was like, girl, you gotta get my damn daughter. Like, girl, you crying, but Portia don't care.
Right.
And Portia will get you together. Words and fists, okay?
But see, I personally feel as if Candace has not experienced a mollywop. And she
got one for Monique.
She got one for Monique.
Oh, she got a couple slaps in that ass that night.
Okay. Maybe she needs some more because what bothers me is that she has the tendency to continue to antagonize and push people. Like
she's a spoiled brat. That's what they do.
I don't like that.
Now I will say typically she's not the starter or the instigator of the fights. At least typically from what I've seen. Now I haven't been watching all the seasons of Potomac. The first season that I actually watched all the way through was the most recent one. So maybe I'm a little bit out of the loop as far as it comes to that. But you know that, and that's how I feel about Candace, anyways. But I still don't care for her, to be honest. So,
well, then, I do have so many. What were you gonna say, Mike?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Wait, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Robin says, if it is true that Mia has filed for divorce, she used the show to line up her next sugar daddy, which is a smart thing to be doing. Felicia said, no money, no honey. Bunches of votes. Ha! I got it. Let's see what else. People are laughing. Nope. Okay.
She got her.
Does she already have somebody else, or does she already
both
have
have somebody?
Lord Jesus. Victoria says Robin dude is supposedly young Tinder. Robin has another dude?
Really? And she's just got married back to Juan? Okay.
No, Robin doesn't have another dude. Her husband may have just on the side.
Okay. I thought you was gonna say something else, Mike.
Oh my God.
You want me to say something else, don't you? But
Robin says the only surprise is that Mia had children with Gordon. Yeah, that's what I'm surprised about.
That is a surprise to me.
The marriage.
Should have locked the coin now.
Yeah, but what coin now? Oh, she ain't know.
Why would you be surprised? You see, Ashley had sister with Michael.
You got that right.
Okay.
Jeez Louise. Gosh. Robin says the marriage adds weight to her gold digging activities. Erin, our voice of reason, truth, and sweetness. She says she is sad for the kids. G and Mia, I pray they find a way to end this in peace and respect for their children. Amen. Thank you for helping us to see
in peace and respect. That's what I like to hear.
And harmony. Erin says, I am ready for all these shows.
All of them.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody is ready. Oh gosh. Mike, how do you feel about how do you feel about Phaedra being on Married to Medicine?
And what do you think? What do you think of her blonde white hair? Because I hate it.
Okay, I love this reinvention of Phaedra. I liked her when she first came on to Real Housewives, but I love the 2023 Phaedra Parks, honey, okay? I feel like Phaedra is going to really bring it on this show. From what I heard from Dr. Heavenly, because she can't keep her mouth shut.
Okay. You know.
She said Phaedra in the beginning tried to like do things and hide, which wasn't nothing we don't know of Phaedra. We know that of Phaedra.
Because you know Dr. Heavenly will call it out.
Well, she said that in this group you can call it out.
Okay.
You're gonna work in this. You're gonna work in this, honey. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be very good. I think Phaedra I think everybody wants Phaedra back on TV, no matter what
franchise
or what franchise. We are happy to have Phaedra back, and I think they are really promoting it. Bravo, you are doing a good job promoting Phaedra back on TV.
Absolutely.
This is the problem, Bravo. Housewives of Atlanta would not have failed if you let Candy run that show. If you would have got rid of Candy ass and brought Phaedra back. If you would have listened to the fans.
Right.
But now Atlanta about to be the lowest totem pole, and Madison and Potomac about to take this slide.
Okay.
So yes, I'm happy, and I don't mind Phaedra's ice blonde wig. Okay, I like it. I think she's gonna bring sexy, sophistication. I hope I see Mr. President and whatever the other one name is.
Prince.
Prince and Mr. President.
Two adorable sons.
Yeah, who are their son, and I know they're gonna be older now. You know, my favorite scene of Phaedra to be honest though, was when she was driving Mr. President to school. And she was like, you're growing up, you're not my baby anymore. He's like, I'll always be your baby.
Yes, that was so adorable. That was so adorable.
I cried that scene because I was like, I don't have a child, but if I did,
you want it to be Aiden, yes.
No, I wouldn't want to be Aiden. I just want to be my own child.
A nice, sweet child.
Okay,
okay. Sweet baby.
Right.
But now, go ahead. I was just gonna say, Dustin did ask to drop the link. Let me tell y'all something. we are 3 people that have too many opinions. We will be on here all the way tonight if I drop this link. I mean, it's already tonight. We'd be here
link?
past 12. Oh, the link to the actual StreamYard, the link that you clicked on to get in here.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Dustin, but
I'm sorry, Dustin. We just I'm
It's
sorry.
We have
just
to have Justin on maybe like next show, like next week or something. Like we have to have.
that would be good.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to do that in the future. But let us know in the future, though. Let us know.
Absolutely.
We'll hook up with you so we can get that done. Yeah, because I gotta go work in the morning.
Right.
Latoya says, did you see Carlos say that since Monique left, the DC show went downhill? We wasn't watching in the first place.
I wasn't watching it to begin. I haven't watched any Love and Marriage. I did watch
Oh,
Huntsville,
yeah.
like a couple episodes, but then I had to let it go.
Now, if you're talking
I
about
did
the
watch DC.
Potomac show, I can't say it's gone
No,
down.
it hasn't went down here. I watched it and still be entertained every show.
They got the
'Cause
right people in
Monique,
place.
you know, Monique on the show, Wendy was on the outside. Wendy was coming for their ass and let them people have it. So, and, you know, Karen always brings Grand Dame and Good Read
every time.
And Karen got her face tweaked again, as you can see in the previews. She looks youthful now again. So
congratulations.
I like when people get a subtle work and not
yes,
good
not
work.
try that whole reconstruction.
Okay.
Golly, just do a little bit of filler. You don't have to do the whole lift.
Okay.
Anyway,
we don't need to see. We don't need to not recognize you. Okay.
Okay.
Who plays Victim? Is she from Candace? Because she just talk about Candace. Yes, she does. And I cannot. She's like another Kenya. Kenya plays Victim all the time. It's never Kenya's fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
You do have a point with that.
That is very true. That is very true.
Kayla says not the mollywop. Hey,
right.
Kayla.
Hey, Kayla.
So
thank you for coming.
Help it. Jeez Louise. Robin says, Latoya, Carlos is my deterrent. That's what she said. Carlos is my deterrent. He is helping to wean me off of reality TV, especially since he has turned the network into the oppressed women's network.
I don't watch anything any show that Carlos has created because I'm just not into it.
Yeah.
Nothing against him. I like Carlos King, and I watch his interviews, but I don't watch his shows.
Yeah, Carlos King would be a strong no for me. I just can't stand his voice.
I personally like to watch. I personally like to watch Alex Rogers watch Carlos King because I would not dare watch him by myself. Latoya says no. Mia's new boo is a young tender. I hope he's a young tender with money.
Okay, he must got something. He got to. That's a requirement. Okay, prerequisite, honey. That bank account must be on full.
Oh gosh, Robert says I thought Michael was going to say Juan was the other dude.
No, not me. I won't be putting that woman in the streets.
Okay. Oh goodness.
Well, speaking about housewives, Miss Lanithia Leaks went live on her YouTube channel and was really crying, and I felt so bad for her. And
what was she crying about?
I'm going to get to it, darling.
Okay.
And I can understand why she was crying. I don't know what was going on the live, what she was talking about, but she was saying, I guess somebody had to ask her, who would you put down as your emergency contact? And she realized that, before it was just her husband. She automatically put down her husband's name and number. And now she had to rethink, her life. Who should I put down? I mean, she put down her son. But she said, should I just get married? She said, when I married Greg, I married for love, and I love Greg. But she said, now that I'm getting older, should I just marry somebody just so I can have somebody by my side just in case something goes wrong? They will be there to help me out. And I felt kind of bad for her because I think when you get older and you're single, you really had those questions. I know that me now, my mom and I were on a cruise together, but at the same time, and usually my emergency contact is her.
Yeah.
I had to figure out, and I'm the only child, so I had to figure out who the hell I'm going to put down my emergency contact. My grandma's too old to be putting down. My dad, he might get the call, he might not get the call, or he might not even want it, he might hang up the call. So you just never know. Those are really important things, and then you don't want to grow old. So I kind of felt bad for her because I think Greg was her. I think Greg was really meant for Lanithia Leaks. I think they
Absolutely.
really love each
Soulmates.
other.
Yeah.
Soulmates.
Yes.
And you know, I really feel bad for her because I just feel like everything's happening all at one time, and it's like a downward hill, and she's still going down. With I just hope she finds some kind of peace in her life.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And Mike, Nene was on Bethany Frankel's podcast. I think it was last week.
Yes, I
So
see.
what are your feelings on her saying that Andy has favoritism for the Caucasian housewives? So for instance, Lisa Vanderpump, Gretchen from the Real Housewives of OC. What are your thoughts on those statements?
You know, when she broke it down, I understand where she's coming from.
I do too.
I will say this. As a black, as an African American person who works in the corporate world, sometimes it is not. This is my opinion, okay, you guys. So you can fight me or whatever.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. I do sometimes feel like sometimes you just cannot share what happens to you openly.
Not all the time. Yeah.
Not all the time because. It makes things harder for you sometimes. And I do agree with what you say. I do feel like when, Bethany to say whatever she wants to Andy and she still got a job and she said she lives on a whole estate.
Right. Teresa can go to jail for a number of years.
Teresa pushed Andy at the reunion.
Right.
And went to jail, came back and still had a job and still has a job to this day.
Right.
The other lady has walked off stage, never committed to the reunion, still has her own show. Mm-hmm. Kim did what she wanted to do. Didn't go on no cast. Kim, and I'm talking about Kim from Atlanta Housewives.
Zodiac,
never went on no cast trips. Barely came to the beat up with the ladies. Quit the show and got her own show.
Right.
And was able to come back for 2 seconds.
And was able to come back for 2 seconds and stir the pot.
And be at the reunion when she wasn't even on the intro.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah.
And it was no consequence.
Right. Yes. There was validity to what Nene said in that Bethany Frankel podcast. Absolutely.
But I do believe when Nene did it, when Nene does all those things that everybody else has done,
it's an issue.
It's an issue.
Right. Yeah.
So, yes, I understand what she's saying. I think, though, because she's a powerful woman, and when Nene speaks, people listen, it comes off like, oh, well, you didn't have a problem before. Why are you now saying all this stuff now when you're having an issue with Andy? Now you want to be messy and stuff. And I think that's how people are receiving it. But I feel bad for her. I do think she did come back to the TV. I think, I just hope they find some kind of reconciliation.
Right. But here's my thing. While what Nene said, there may have been truth to that, we cannot say that that's an excuse for her not being on the show, because we had to remember that Nene literally said that Andy needs to keep her name out of his mouth. And Andy said, I will do so. And so therefore, we will probably never see Nene on a Bravo production ever again because of that.
Well, when you're mad, I mean, these other people have probably said worse to Andy behind closed doors and probably told him to shut up and all that kind of stuff. Don't talk about this. I'm not talking about it. And they still are brought back to the show. So it's no excuse.
I can see that.
Okay. I just want to give everybody a world premiere update here. Aaron, Aaron is fighting with me right now.
We are fighting now. Get rid of Candy.
Those are fighting
words. Look, I'm sorry, Aaron. I like you and all. What's up? Because you know what?
Okay, now get you back, honey.
I'm not the only one saying this, Aaron. I mean, I know there's a lot of people like Candy on the show. I don't have nothing against Candy. Really. We are tired of the same storylines every season. Yes, she has one. Is it recycled? Yes.
Can she be a friend of?
No.
Candy got to go all the way out.
See. Here's my thing.
Give us kind of issue.
I had this conversation with my loctician when I was getting my hair done earlier this week. I said I understand the reason why Candy's on this show. Candy is on this show to use it as a marketing tool. Period. She does not need any more exposure. We know who Candy is. We've been known who Candy is since she was in Escape. We really don't need to see her on TV anymore because we will not forget about Candy in any way, shape, or form. But Candy is using this literally for a marketing tool. So she stays in our face. So we could think, oh, Candy Coated Knife. Oh, Candy, let's go see that play. By the way, The Wiz is doing a tour before it goes to Broadway. I will love to see The Wiz on Broadway. The new Wiz. I really want to see that. But anyways, I understand why Candy is on there and will probably stay on there until she sees the need to leave the show. We know why she's there. She's there to market and advertise her products.
I didn't say. Well, we understand that. I'm saying we're bored.
Okay, understood.
I can say that Kayla bought something up. Well, first of all, a lot of people had a lot of really nice things to say about Nene. You know, we can all we can all see that she's going through. Kayla said single life is hard. She's still grieving.
Yes, she is.
Oh, Nene didn't have not one tear. Oh.
Well, no, she didn't. She was.
Oh.
I cannot lie to Toy when I watched that. I'm like, I don't know if she's putting on for the camera. But, I didn't her fault either. So, I could agree. But, I try to, sometimes y'all say I'm nasty sometimes. So, I'm like, no, maybe it's just me. But she didn't have one tear fall. And I did feel like, I'm like, girl, you trying to push a tear out your eyes or whatever. But
okay,
I still think she's grieving.
I still think, because it's still very sad.
Yeah. It is.
Robin says that Nene is full of it. She got people. I don't feel sorry for her at all. I think that she. Oh gosh, I think that she said that because she is trying to see how folks would respond to her, and should she be sassy or vulnerable?
Maybe I'm just a Nene fan. I'm not saying she was always correct in whatever she did. I know it's been time.
It does. It does sound like you're a Nene fan. That's not a bad thing.
I am a Nene fan. But I also agree with she started this show. And I do, Nene brought a lot to the franchise.
Absolutely. She was the face of the franchise for over 10 years, yes.
And she still is talked about today as if she's on the show.
Absolutely.
This is true.
And I think that because I'm a fan, I just know that she put a lot of work into this show. And I know it's like her baby.
Right. And if she came back to the show, the ratings would probably skyrocket from where they are now.
Skyrocket.
To the moon.
And we all know that.
Yeah.
This is true. We do all know that.
This is a clear fact.
So I think Nene was just hurt. I think when you hurt, Nene, what happened was Nene said things that should have been said amongst the kitchen table talk.
Right.
But she said it out loud being hurt. She was hurt. And you know how sometimes we just lash out and then we like, damn, I shouldn't have said that shit. I shouldn't have said that. Right. It's moments she had. So
and why do you think she hasn't apologized for that? Because I haven't heard her apologize for those comments. So why do you think she hasn't done that publicly?
Well, she did say that she wished that Harry and Andy can sit down and have a one-on-one talk and really just get over whatever's going on between them two. She said in the network. She said the network has never when they didn't want to talk. And I think that I think if she was to do it, I think she would apologize. I don't know. I'm not Nene. Ask her shit.
Right. I understand.
Would y'all think there would be any difference in any of this if she would have said within the next 1 or 2 days publicly that she apologized to Andy and I should have never said that. I'm going through a lot. I was in the moment and I said something that I totally regret. I apologize. If she would have done that.
I think Andy is like 85% positive that she will probably never do that. I honestly don't see Nene doing that, but I do think that if she did do that, that would actually give her a fighting chance to possibly get back into Andy's good graces. But I just don't expect her to do that. I wouldn't expect her to do it.
That's something that would have had to happen like the day after.
Right after.
Or right after.
Right after. Not months and months and months later.
Oh my God. Aaron, Kayla, and Dustin. How do y'all like Candy? I don't understand this.
But Kayla does bring up something really great. She's a boss, and that's something that we do enjoy seeing, because please tell me who else is doing it like she doing it. Like,
Nobody.
Well,
we want
Nobody
to
on the
watch
show.
Housewives, to see the opulence, to see somebody that's able to spend the money, to see somebody that is doing it really big as far as being a businesswoman, and we don't see that from anybody
You don't even
else.
watch the show. You just shouldn't have an opinion.
No, I have to watch the show. They made me watch the season, okay? I have had to watch it, sir.
You haven't struggled like I have struggled to get through these seasons, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I have an opinion, okay?
We're finally getting to the good black girls, the black girls we want to see, honey. That
Right.
we would
Okay,
enjoy
but
to
I'm
see.
really curious how they're gonna switch it up though.
Dustin
I don't mind
spell
it.
Candy, but he can't spell her name correctly because we don't want to see her.
Oh Lord Jesus.
You know what? You know that storyline is a mythical concept.
Yeah.
Look,
And you
I
know
would say
Aaron
this.
ain't bored.
I'm not saying Kenny has not brought anything to the show. Kenny was great to the franchise.
Yeah.
She has brought Mama Joyce and her crazy stuff to the show.
Okay.
Her aunties that I love to the show. She's brought a lot of drama, a lot of good things to the show also. Kenny has brought a lot of stuff. I'm just saying, how many times are we going to enjoy watching you open up into the restaurant?
Right.
And be like, yeah. Like, okay, we got it.
Okay, how many times are we going to see you doing a candy-coated nights party?
Yes.
Okay.
How many times are we going to hear Mama Joyce say she doesn't like Todd? Like, I mean,
okay.
We didn't heard it a million times.
And when you list it off, it really does sound redundant. You have
it's
a
like
point.
Because it is
over and over and over. It's like watching the same thing. This is why nobody's liking the show anymore, because it's predictable.
Right.
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Very
What are we
much
gonna do?
So onto our
yes.
onto our final topic. So Monica did an interview that we saw on the Shade Room, where she stated that she was the underdog of the I don't know if she said necessarily the music industry, or maybe she was just talking about in the R&B game specifically. Now I would agree with Monica that she is seen as an underdog. She doesn't have she's not the most awarded, but neither is Brandy. Brandy doesn't have that many awards either. But I do see her as the underdog. People really don't give her props as maybe she feels as though she deserves. She doesn't have. I mean, she has 3 number ones, which is more than Brandy, anyways. Or more than a lot of artists out here who don't have 1 number one. But I understand where Monica comes from. But at the same time, I don't think Monica is complaining about that. I think she just understands it and accepts it. And so do y'all see Monica as an underdog, or do y'all see her at legendary status? Okay, your reaction says it all, Mike. So Jennifer, what are your thoughts?
Well, I do have okay. I'm going to say this. Monica can sing.
Absolutely. No one can take that away from her.
I think that when you come into the business, I'm thinking as a fan of R&B music.
Okay.
When you don't have anything other than just your voice. Okay, I'm trying to put this.
Okay.
When you can only rely on your voice, because she doesn't dance or do anything else.
Right.
I'm not saying she's not talented. I'm just saying when your voice is your only instrument that you can play, you really have to.
You put yourself in a box. Is that what you're trying to say?
I won't say you put yourself in a box, because I don't want to say that. But you have to make. You can't just come out and just sing a song and think we're gonna be running out to the stadiums, or not stadiums, running out to the fairgrounds to see you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why did you say the theater?
Oh no! Oh no!
That's not nice.
Oh no! See, I thought that I was about to be shady, but That was disrespectful, child.
I just
I
feel
won't
like
say that now.
No, but all honesty, I think she should put more into her shows. And then also, from what I've been seeing, like even when people take videos of her singing live, it's not good. Monica can sing, and I think she makes great music.
She does.
Superman was when I say I sung that song. I don't know, my mom probably got tired of me singing that song. It's here's a lot of good music, but I feel like she doesn't promote it well. She can be so much further. And that's the same thing for Brandy. I don't know why those 90s singers are not more than what they are, because they are real talented singers, but you have to put more into your talent to grasp the audience. I guess that's what you can say. I don't know. Y'all can do it. Y'all can take what y'all take from that.
Right. For me, again, I love Monica for the songs that I do love. That After the Storm album was everything. When I got it, I was playing it like you ain't gotta go home tonight with DMX, honey. Like that song was my jam. Okay. You can stay right here with me. I ain't going nowhere. When you come back, I'm gonna be right there. Just worry about a thing. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Missy Elliott.
Okay, thank you, Missy Elliott, for reviving her career, honey.
Revive it again, because it's back on.
So Gone is a classic.
That album,
at least in my opinion, it was everything. It really was. But the thing is, I understand. I'm so glad that Monica understands where she stands in the music industry, and she's not trying to hype herself up any further than she really deserves to be. If that makes any sense. I'm glad that she knows where she stands.
Well, I think Miss what's her name? Go back to the comment right before this one.
Robin.
Yeah, I think she said we have been conditioned to expect bells, whistles, and fireworks from performers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have been so would you really go to a concert that just hears somebody sing a song the whole time? Or you want to see like a little like do something more? I can do the album just to hear that.
But
what about a Fantasia?
But Fantasia puts on a show,
right?
Okay, Fantasia sweats down. Monica don't bring no damn sweat.
Right.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Your taste in music is really left up to your personal opinion on what gets you going, on what it is that you want to see as far as what a concert is concerned, or what you want to hear as far as an album or a single is concerned. Everybody's taste is left up to interpretation. What Mike enjoys is different from what I enjoy. For what I enjoy is different from what Jennifer enjoys. Of course, we can say what the mass audience loves. Of course, everyone loves Beyonce. Of course, a lot of people love Rihanna. Of course, a lot of people love Cardi B. Of course, a lot of people love Britney Spears. Of course, a lot of people love Taylor Swift. It's really left up to interpretation. What everyone's opinion on good music is going to be different.
You're right. Kayla just said that she loves to hear somebody who can sing her face off. That's the point. Monica's not doing that though live.
Agreed. I've never seen Monica sing her face off to begin with.
I'm not saying that now. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying recently when the clips that I have been seeing on TikTok of her recent performances, it has not been good. So if you're not gonna sing the songs good, I need you to have some. I need you to condition yourself with some bells and whistles or something. Okay, that can distract me from everything else going on.
Now, I will say Monica did have a good Tiny Desk performance. I did enjoy her Tiny Desk performance. I will say that.
Okay, well that's good. Have you been to a jazz festival? It's a vibe. Yes, I haven't been to one, but I like doing a vibe. I'm a big Kim fan. I love. He doesn't do anything, but it's just a different vibe. Like he comes with. It's just like the atmosphere and the feeling you get when you're at the show. I don't get that feeling like. I don't know. Monica's just not a good live performer, I think.
Right. I wouldn't go to a Monica concert unless another artist was on the bill that I would really want to see.
Well, it's always another artist on the bill.
Well, I mean that is true. That is very true.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Jennifer, you've been quiet during this conversation. What are your thoughts?
You know what? Well, she's never been in an arena, Latoya, so that's put that right there. But I think more intimate will be the thing for Monica, where she needs to not stand up or walk in heels because it's not good for her voice, clearly. But I think that if she sits down to have like a Roseland ballroom, like Beyonce did, I can compare Beyonce to her, but just more intimate, dark setting. I know she wants to turn up. That example, when her and Brandy did that little, the what you call that thing?
Versus.
The verses. If Monica did something like that live, where she sit down and just tell the story of her song and where she was at that time and just go through it, that would be a fire show.
I see that, Mike. And I absolutely agree. I think I would love.
Let me be y'all manager, okay? Let me help y'all out.
Because well, I also would need to add this on top of that. Jen loves Brandy, who is, yes, I do love Brandy. But I will have to say, like, the reason why for me, for Jennifer, why I'm not too keen on Monica's performances, I'm tired of hearing DJs play
the background music.
I
need a band.
I need a band. I need backup singers with an
Where my background singers? Where they at?
I need at least 3. Hey, Stevie.
Hey, Stevie.
I need at least 3 backup singers, and I want a full band, and I don't want any tracks. And well, just few little tracks. Okay, that's okay. But that's one reason why I do enjoy Fantasia, because she has the band, she has the singers and all that stuff. That's why I can enjoy a Kim very well, because it's all the band, it's all him, it's all the singers. Like a Jill Scott band. Yes. I don't need anything artificial on the stage.
That's what Michael, and he has the money.
Because if I was going to listen to the track, I'd just insert the CD
and that's my problem.
First year
right
in the industry. Monica's been out over 20 years. Okay,
and even on top of that, guys, let's think about these other artists, or the artists that I just talked about. They always give a nice little cute little remix to the songs that they've been sending for 27,000 years.
Jennifer, you took the words right out my mother effing mouth just now. Right. I don't want to hear this thing. TLC, yes. Monica, Brandy. If I can sing the songs beat live with you, I mean, you change it up. I got mad at Beyonce when Beyonce was doing this at one time also. So I got mad at Beyonce doing the same run, the same live every time, every concert. Yeah. You got to change that shit up.
Just a little bit, or give like a reprise to it to take it to another level. They really need
live bands allow you to change the arrangement of the song. They allow you to switch it up. It allows us to hear something different and yet still enjoy the lyrics, the way that they were written and the way that
or maybe we just need a music director. Pay the money for a music director to switch the game up.
And that's the bells and whistles that as you sing that I'm accustomed to. Then yes,
those are the bells. Those are the whistles. Now that's it. That's it.
Something different.
Right. Let's get this last comment.
Because we'll be able to see more of the creativity of the artist.
Let me tell you,
that's why Maxwell can still keep on pushing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm a Beyonce fan, but it's one song that she does live. She didn't do it this last tour. But on the Formation Award tour, she did Me, Myself, and I, and how she performed it live.
Come on.
I can't believe I believe everything. The background come in. I mean, I just so young and naive of me.
Come on.
I mean, just how she performed that song. Bells and whistles, we need them.
If Monica would perform. Oh gosh, I'm giving y'all ideas. Y'all can take this just one. I do have plenty more.
Free share, but she need to hire us.
She need to hire us. If she would sing "Knock Knock" without any music.
I don't know about that. Let me see.
No, just think about the song.
Just the beginning of the song. It's funny
just the beginning.
How the tables turn.
If she would just do that without any music and if they could just remix it into something else, or I'm just saying, if we're here, if we could press play, just like Jonathan said, if we could press play on
Right.
the
She just put all
album,
her ex's name in the song and everything, and like remix that mother
yes,
Right.
happy.
and you know how she like the hippity hoppity. She know how she
Yes.
know how to rap.
Okay.
Right. Get you Miss Kelly to help you out, girl. And y'all but
Oh Lord Jesus.
Lord. Jennifer, get these last comments before we get out of here, girl.
Felicia says, I'm still playing Never Say Never. Love Brandy.
Yes, absolutely.
that album was good.
My favorite Brandy album of all time. Close second is Full Moon though.
Yes, Robin says, where my girls at?
My girls at from the front to back. Are you feeling it?
Anyway,
rest in peace to the
yes, Misha. Kayla says, Lord Jasmine Sullivan, that is it exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
She also has a full band, and she may only have
going now.
And the best background singers in the game.
She's got to be able to sing.
Yes.
Dustin says often. I think he meant to say good video. Good night, Jonathan. Let's say. Dustin. Okay, one thing I might need to say to Dustin, we here too. Okay. God bless.
What about me?
What about me? Robin says Genesita is a musical. It is a musical pursuit. I can rock with that. Exactly. Just give me more. Give me more music.
I give it. I did that. What about me?
Give me a loud music. What about what I need?
What about me? What about me?
It's more than you.
Yo, stop. Okay. Kayla says they need to put more thought in their set. Thank you.
Exactly. That's it.
That's all we're saying.
And whistles.
And the set should not consist of tracks 1 through 12. Okay.
Play this album. Thank you, baby.
Okay. Just press play.
And please put the decoration on your stage. I don't want to see just a stage.
Okay,
I need some lights.
Your instruments should not consist of
a good
the
light
audio,
show.
I don't want to see a church band.
Yes. Robin says back in the day, actually, first summer after college, I went to Budweiser summer concerts. My brother in the audience singing Jeffrey Osborne stopped the show to ask who was harmonizing. See, that's the kind of stuff. Now, see, some of the artists that's out there now doing these concerts can't stop their show.
Okay.
Because they would have to press stop on the turntable.
They had to keep singing to the mic too, because they ain't really singing either.
And that's it. Thank you, Dustin. He said good night to all of you. Thank you, Dustin.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We wanted to feel your love as well. Robin says it's more than me. Oh, stop.
You're a family.
You're a family. Like a giant. Okay.
Right, Curtis. I don't want to. I'm just gonna do what I tell you. And Gina's gonna leave. Gina's doing what?
She can't sing like I can. Okay.
Latoya says, tell JD to remix some things. But see, the problem with that is that they'd have to pay them. And that's an issue.
Well,
she needs a music director. Kayla says, how the old church folks used to say, make that organ talk. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we like a good one. Okay. She needs to hire Bruce Payne. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Robin says, can y'all be quiet while I'm finishing singing Family?
We are growing free. We need you.
We need you.
Anyway, Erin says, thank you, Erin, for ending this comment situation. She says, I love you all, but I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. And I am doing the same.
It's not just
good night, everybody.
Just 4.
Okay, yes. Mike, go ahead and give us your social media contacts real quick.
I'm fully singing a song now. You can find me on Twitter. Oh, damn, my voice going away. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and also TikTok at MRREAL121. That's Mr. Real 121. Please don't be scared to hit me up for my DMs. All you mature, single chocolates men out there,
all of y'all,
all you guys, and I said mature and single keywords.
Okay.
Can we add available?
Please be available.
Emotionally available.
All the above, okay?
Right,
Yes.
yeah.
A prime candidate.
Please hit me up in my DMs, all of them, if you want to reach me. I will respond.
Amen.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You guys can follow me on. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. Go ahead. I'm stepping all over you.
Oh, well, we just used to do it another way. Hey, I am the Light of the Leo. You can follow me at the Light of the Leo on Instagram, TikTok. I'll answer you on TikTok way faster than Instagram. But and also I have my own channel at the Light of the Leo. Go ahead and follow me for great content.
All right, you guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. Once again, please subscribe to JoJo Speaks. Tell all your friends, tell them all we out here in these YouTube streets. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. We will be back next week, same time, same place, same beautiful faces. But until then, we'll say bye for now, y'all. Have a good night.
Bye. Kayla said this goes down in the DM. He trying to
Okay.
change that. Yes.
Yes.
Let me shut up. Bye.
Bye.